heard around the world.
I gotta say, best
Matt.
SmackDown. Oh, so let me tell you a story. So they, like I told Too Sweet. So we got to the arena. They scanned my tickets. At first, and we went to my seats, but the camera was in my seat. So they came up to me and said, "Okay, come with me." We went back to the front desk. They gave me another pair of tickets, and they took me to ringside, like close to the ringside.
What's up, guys? What is up? What's up, Trey?
Treyway.
Yo, Troy Way.
Treyway.
Okay, Trey.
Also, I gotta say, Bianca Belair, she's a nice person.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I want to meet two men instead of one woman.
Because I'm gonna be honest, Montez and
He
Angelo
wanted the
Dawkins.
smoke.
I wanted to talk shit about the Bengals.
Oh, oh! We want to talk shit about the Bengals, do we? You got me
Um,
right here, baby. I was born in the Houday Nation all day. You want to talk
So,
smack? We can
Huh?
go.
so
Who
I'm gonna
they?
tell you that I can tell you
Who
this.
they?
I got to so there was a Cricket Wireless meet and greet, not that far from my house. I got there at 6 a.m. because I knew that shit was gonna be a long ass fucking line. I got there at 6. I was right next to the doors, and
sorry.
like, let me tell you, she's fucking nice because I was FaceTiming two of my friends, and like the event manager was like, "Nah, you can only." They were trying to take my phone to take a picture of Bianca and that person. Bianca takes my phone and says hi to like two of my friends, and when I said they were from UK, they goes, "Oh my god, the Brit says EST is the weird way." But no, seeing that super kick, I lost my shit. Canicosa could tell you I lost my voice. My voice is not back because we was
Yeah.
chatting. Oh, thank you for the sub. So basically, when SmackDown went off air, we was chatting. You deserve it. You deserve it. And they posted it on your YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yep.
That
But
is
what,
hilarious.
but yo, Matt, what about that fight that happened when WWE went off the air?
The two dark matches we had was Dominic Mysterio versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and
Why
Dominic
the
tried
fuck
to.
did you guys get?
So no, they announced no during SmackDown they announced a second match during and right after the Pretty Deadly match. Apparently, it was Pretty Deadly versus KO and Sami Zayn for the undisputed tag team titles. Right after Nakamura and Dominic. Dominic tried to cut a promo, but we no, fuck you. We're not letting you talk.
Right.
That's what we did with what's her name? I can't think of her name. The one that got arrested for having the gun in
Oh,
LA.
Sonya.
Sonya Deville.
We fucking booed her out of Detroit.
Yes,
That's
Sonya
SmackDown.
Deville.
Yeah, she got
But
booed out of Detroit. And then
not
it went silent as she's walking away, and I yell out, "You look like fucking Neo from the Matrix, bitch!" My whole section was just dying.
so it was
The
Nakamura.
disrespect.
It was Nakamura. 2 minutes in the match, Dominic grabs the mic. He tries to talk, and we did not. We said nah. He every time he
Straight
tried to talk, we just
bullshit.
booed him. And then he goes, "Fuck Kentucky," and just throws the mic at Nakamura's face.
I would
He
pay to
said,
see
he
that.
said bad
Fuck
about
Kentucky.
this shit.
And then the second match, it was the undisputed tag team titles for on the line. Pretty Daddy versus KO and Sami Zayn. Halfway through the match, KO said, "Nah, nah, 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 nah. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Fuck this." He didn't say the fucking part, but he was like, "Let's have an old fashioned Lexington street fight."
Mm,
And oh my god, seeing Kevin Owens putting Pretty Daddy through a table was fun.
that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, the dark match we had in Detroit was Usos versus Street Profits.
so you get dark matches for SmackDown.
Yes, you will get a
Ah,
dark match no matter what.
God, I can't wait till they come to Louisville. August 25th.
I'm about to
I
make
haven't.
Kenny Coast. I'm about to make Kenny Coast jealous. Before
So
SmackDown, they had a match before SmackDown.
right.
Rick Booms versus Cameron Grimes.
Wait, Luke Gallows and Cameron Grimes?
No,
Rick Boogs.
Rick
Oh,
Boogs.
Rick Boogs.
and I
I love the billionaire
and I
redneck.
know this
To the moon.
I know this person loves Cameron Grimes to death. We did the watch along for the draft. This dude went crazy for Cameron Grimes.
You're pointing the wrong way.
Yeah,
It's
I'm over
the-
here.
It's the camera.
Other way. Other way.
The
See-
other way.
see-
No, the other way.
Other
No. There you go.
It's
There
the
you go.
camera. But no,
I've gotta go.
SmackDown was fun. SmackDown was fun. I got to see Roman Reigns getting super kicked, and he
It was
led
at
to the
this
ground.
moment he knew.
He fucked up.
Guess what? You out.
Bang! And you know what?
So am I.
And you out too.
I
That was
did.
like the greatest way to cut that promo.
Oh my god.
It's in my closet, but I bought a Lexington 316 shirt from Reparation.
Nice.
That's dope.
I was gonna give me an Uncle Howdy mask, but I wasn't gonna pay $60.
Dude, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's expensive, but I was like, I'm not, no.
No,
I'm not paying
because
$60 for a mask.
because of my little sister's first time at an event, I got her a Bianca Belair t-shirt, a toy belt that was the $35, and a Funko Pop.
Oh, which one?
Bianca one because it was Bianca Day. Of course, she got to see Bianca, and why not?
Fair enough.
So
fair
Bianca Day, yeah.
Is she
The
from
only-
like Louisville or
Who?
something?
No, she's from Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Knoxville,
Yeah, Knoxville,
Tennessee.
Okay.
It's like an hour drive from here.
Yeah.
It was just a Cricket Wireless meet and greet. The guy that I talked to, he was nice. He was telling me that Oscar doesn't do meet and greets.
Oh.
That's because nobody can understand her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Unless
telling
you're
me that.
actually- They speak Japanese.
He was telling me like last time she did a meet and greet, she felt awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
I understand that.
There's that language barrier there, so
But Bianca, she's about Canico's height.
No, she isn't.
no, she is not.
She
She's
is not
short.
5'1".
She's
She's not
5'7".
5'1".
She's
I'm
5'7".
five-
She's short.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
5'1". Alexa Bliss is my height.
I'm 5'9". Rey Mysterio's 5'9". So
You
Dude,
know,
Rey Mysterio is
I would-
5'9". Oh my god.
I would
You know-
love to meet Alexa.
As an Eddie Guerrero fan, listening to the LW theme song made my night.
yeah, because they put that Viva La Raza thing on there. That's dope.
Viva la
Viva.
raza.
La raza.
Now I can confirm something because I was texting my friend. He was asking me, are you guys really cheering for LA Knight? Because apparently my friend was telling me there was piping and boo noises for LA Knight on TV.
Really?
What?
Yes.
I'm
I
pretty,
don't
I'm pretty
remember
sure.
No,
that.
they were cheering the
I'm pretty
crap
sure they
out of
piped
LA
it.
Knight.
I'm pretty sure they
Were
were
they?
like in like booing for LA Knight because LA Knight's one of the hottest dudes.
There's a rumor going around. There's a rumor going around that WWE doing piping noises for LA Knight apparently.
Yeah, because he's over and they want him to be a bad guy.
But yeah, Collision. Phil, how was Collision?
Yeah, since you were there live.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! You know what? Screw just the AEW. I got enough. I got the other one.
Is his audio fucking up or is it just me?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's his audio. It's choppy.
I don't even
So-
have my CM Punk hat with me, so you know what? I'll just do it from the room. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit choppy.
No, whatever. But yeah, the fact that Punk opened up the show, well, I mean, I thought it was like, no, we're not gonna see it to the end, but no, everyone else was right. He showed us up at the beginning. He cuts the promo. Promo was pretty good. I mean, I liked the promo. I get the whole, it looks like things are gonna be very different knowing that he's back. Even though he says he's like, I'm not gone because of a controversy. I'm just gone because I had a torn tricep. I was like, I know a lot of us are right now going, I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know. For me, it's freaking CM Punk. This is the dude that got me into pro wrestling in the first place. I'm kind of right now just happy that he's back. Like, this for me is amazing, getting to see him wrestle again, and again, I'm just looking forward to the future. What was it? Next match? I think the next thing that happened on the card: Luchasaurus versus Wardlow for the TNT title. The very first match we get on AEW Collision, Wardlow loses the title to Luchasaurus. Wow. Did not expect it.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb that Christian was like, I'm the champ. No, he's not. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Christian clocks him with the title, allowing Luchasaurus to cover him, and then when Luchasaurus basically wins the title, he puts Christian on his shoulders, and Christian's holding the title like, yes, I win it now. And I'm like, why are you the one holding it, bitch? You're not the one who won the match. I don't know.
All right, Phil, you need to fix your mic or something. It's like cutting in and out.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. See, check it. Check. 1, 2.
No, it's still doing it.
I don't know what's going on. Is that the
Yeah,
final?
you sound like a robot. I think Canada Coaster pissed himself.
No. I just pushed the wrong buttons. I'm not in the bathroom like you.
This is not my bathroom. This is my.
Okay, why is there a shower head over there?
Because I have
The
a
other
laundry
side.
room / bathroom / studio.
Oh, so slash bathroom / studio / it's still a bathroom.
While Phil fixes that, we want to say we're proud of Canada Coaster.
Yes. We are so happy to hear that he has a better health or bill of health. Congratulations, brother.
8 fucking liters out of me is what they sucked out. Like, that's some bullshit. And it looks like some rancid, nasty ass piss, let me tell you. I don't know what it smelled like. I don't want to know what it smelled like. They're getting it tested to see what else is going on inside of me, but yeah, like, and I'll tell you, today was probably the worst day in recovery. It hurt like a bitch.
I remember
Was it a incisions through like a skull? Where
So,
they suck it
honestly,
out?
I could probably show you the scar. Hold on.
Now we're echoing.
Like
No,
right
hold
here,
on.
they numbed me up. There you go. Maybe we can see a little bit better with a little lighting. Hold on. So right about here. Nope, that's too much lighting. Okay, right about where my finger is. Here, I gotta use my middle finger, guys. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. I'm just showing. Right where my middle finger is honestly where they put a needle in me. Then what they did, they put a little tube on top of the needle, very small, and it just starts sucking out. They basically had a vacuum thing with it and just started sucking out. And within 2 seconds, they're like, oh, we got a liter. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Should have told them. Make sure they're always ready to suck it.
Yeah, they were ready to suck it, let me tell you. They sucked the shit out of it, but they numbed me up first, and man, I'll admit I had a little freak out moment because they put a little thing over me, and I'm the type of person that, okay, I'd like to see what the fuck you're doing, or just knock me out. They didn't do either of that, so they're like, all right, we're going to put this sheet over you, and we're not going to show you what we're doing. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Not for real. I was sitting in prayers for you the entire day.
I was good. Once they numbed me up and they got it, it was easy. The worst part was sitting for 2 hours. Honestly, that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was waiting for them to actually start the procedure. We waited 4 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was for prep
Yeah.
or something because you had to take something or something.
Well, it was a little bit for prep. They needed to give me more. They needed to give me a blood transfusion, give me more platelets. So they had to take my blood to see what kind of blood I am. I'm O plus, by the way. Yay! I'm a rarity. Duh! I knew it was a unicorn. And they then had to send to the blood bank, basically going, "Hey, we need this blood and we need this platelet on hand, just in case, because my blood's fucked up, my platelets are fucked up." So they were like, "All right, in case of anything, we need this."
Phil, you good now?
Yeah, he's
I
good.
think I should be good now.
Yep, he sounds better.
Yes. All right.
So back to Free
All right,
Talk Wrestling from Free
All right,
Talk.
continue with CM Sucks.
Anyway, so yeah.
I'm sorry, Bret Hart. Oh wait, never mind. Same thing.
You mean the Heart Foundation? I mean FTC.
No, I mean Bret Hart. They both bitch and moan the
not
exact
just-
same way.
No, because I'm trying to say FTR and fucking CM Punk are pretty much the Heart Foundation now.
Yep.
It's except they're called CMFTR, something completely.
But they still have the pink with the triangle.
I mean, okay, yeah, that.
And they're
So-
gonna get him to manage them. Watch.
So-
They're gonna get him.
Oh yeah, they're going to eventually. But,
Phil, before you go back and recap, from my perspective, when I was watching Collision, it felt like an actual wrestling show.
Yeah.
Yes.
yes,
That I
was
came
what
in late,
was
and that was
awesome.
still fun. Okay, then I got to see the theme later, but I'm not even gonna lie. That theme, that Elton John theme, just adds so much flavor.
At first, when I heard that they were doing that Elton John thing, I'm like, wait a minute, this don't really feel like this don't really feel like something
That
that would
doesn't
get
feel
you
like
excited.
wrestling.
It
That
doesn't
doesn't
sound
feel like a
something
wrestling
that would get
thing.
you excited for wrestling, but then it's just like today's.
Oh, don't give us none of your aggravation. We had a better misunderstanding. Saturday night's the night for fighting. Get a little action in. And I'm just like, no way. That
Well,
works.
Look at the Elite's theme song.
Dude,
Kind of on that.
Dude, it's Carry On My Wayward Son. It
I know,
works no
but
matter
it's
who.
it's on the same wavelength as Elton John's Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Or-
I
I
I-
shit
can
on. Yeah, go ahead.
go Matt. Go Matt.
I was gonna say I shit on AEW, but they know how to put a stage up better than WWE.
Yeah.
Fuck
it's-
yeah.
they do.
Fuck
They do.
yeah, they do. That collision
Okay,
stage.
This will
looks
never
great.
happen, but now I want to see this. I would like to see the Freebirds go to AEW just to have their theme as Freebird.
Oh,
There's a lot of things wrong with that though.
Very much so. But Tony would shell out the money for that one moment.
he would. He definitely would.
I wouldn't. Why would you want fucking what's his name over there?
Leonard Skinner.
No, not Leonard.
Oh,
That's
Michael Hayes?
racist.
Michael
Michael Hayes.
My
Why would you-
magic
Because
that
it's Michael Hayes and the Freebirds.
Michael
Yeah, but
Hayes
it's also
is
Vince
garbage.
McMahon's buddy.
Yeah, that's Vince
Buddy!
McMahon's butt buddy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he
Buddy!
doesn't have a bunch of Emma or what is it called again?
NDAs.
Yeah, NDA.
I do have to say,
It's because he kept getting pissed off every time somebody cut his ponytail off.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That was great.
the night of the match for Collision was Andrade versus Buddy Matthews.
Yes.
Absolutely.
For
That was the
you-
next match, and I was all over this.
For
Although
you-
there was the part though when Dasha Gonzalez was introducing Buddy Matthews and said, "Buddy Murphy," and I'm like, "Oh no!"
No.
I'm like,
my
"You did not say
my
that."
match of the night for me, what was Miro.
Yeah,
that was-
Miro!
yes.
I
Miro
found
returning
my
that
Yusuf
fucking
shirt.
that
I got my
fucking
happy
horn
Yusuf day.
is so amazing.
Yes.
The Redeemer, God's favorite champion.
Game over.
Yeah, he put you in that
Fucking
camera
Miro.
clutch and yep, game over against Tony
I
Nese.
looked at him putting this on. I'm like, usually he goes soft. No,
He
dude went
fucks on the
hard. I
No.
think no. I really think he went a lot harder because of Sheik.
Yeah.
That was his nod for Sheik.
I would love to see Miro start a fucking
Oh,
God
don't
of War like themed.
faction or something.
Not faction, just how he come out, like have the fucking eye thing, like how Samoa Joe did
Oh.
in TNA.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
Samoa Joe had the
Something like that.
the paint like that.
Yeah,
Something like that. He needs to be a wild fucking war machine.
he
A
does. He
Bulgarian war
really
machine.
does.
Yeah. Bulgarian war
Fuck
machine.
that Bulgarian shit. Just a war machine
You
in
know,
general.
to me, if you give Miro the Viking Raiders gimmick, I think that would work.
See, actually, I think he wants to go on a controversial route, which I think could be quite well done for him.
Dude,
Could be
I was
quite
all in. I was all in when Miro came back the last time and was talking about God left me and I'm here to redeem myself this time.
Right.
And show your God that I am better than him. That shit gave me chills.
Mm-hmm. He wants to go more for that style of a gimmick, like your God
I
forsaken
think,
me,
to be
and
honest,
that's very controversial. And I
and before he left, if you look before he left, he was feuding with who? The House of Black. Now imagine he comes back now and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take over the House of Black."
Oh,
Well, here's the crazy thing.
And they're gonna take.
Andrade's feuding with the House of Black because, I mean, we saw at the end of Dynamite tonight on Collision, Andrade is going one-on-one with the punishment of House of Black, Brody King.
That's gonna be a banger.
yeah,
Collision, I don't know. Collision actually makes me want to tune in. Like
Oh, yeah.
Dynamite and shit like that doesn't want me. Like I don't want to tune in because the
I-
people I actually want to see are actually on this show.
and not just that, Dynamite has so much segments after segments and
Yes.
interviews.
And
Dynamite reminds me
Also-
of classic wrestling, where it's all segments and interviews, barely matches.
also, the fucking announce team on Collision is brilliant.
Yeah, Kevin
Kelly.
Kelly
Kevin
with
Kelly
Kevin Kelly, Nigel McGuinness.
I
and
was
then
shocked.
You didn't need JR. You
I was
did
like,
not
am I
need
watching
JR.
AEW or am I watching Ring of Honor right now?
So,
You
know,
did
like,
not need
Kevin Kelly's
JR.
never been on Ring of Honor like that.
It was great. I'd never been okay. I'd
I'm
never
jaw
heard
dropped.
Kevin Kelly. This was my first time hearing Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly with Nigel McGuinness, and I heard that JR was supposed to be there. They didn't need JR. JR came in for the very last thing. I'm sorry to say this, but at this point, you don't need JR. Let him stay on for the big pay-per-views. Let him do that.
Speaking
don't
of
need
JR, he also went on Twitter saying that he's going to be stepping away to focus on his health. JR,
Yeah,
said-
he suffered a nasty fall. He had a black eye, I saw.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
he had a
that.
black
That was-
eye and he was also hoarse.
Also,
Yeah,
Kevin
he
Kelly.
did not sound good.
Yeah.
Kevin Kelly's going to be missing some collisions next month because he's going to be commentary for the G1 Climax.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's the voice of New Japan. That's what threw me through a loop when I turned on Collision this week. I was like, Nigel McGuinness, okay, am I watching Ring of Honor? And then I heard Kevin Kelly. I was like, well, what the hell? Am I watching New Japan or what am I watching? Let me tune in. And I
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
And to be there live, Phil, must have been even better.
It was
Mhm.
it was crazy, especially when I mean when I came home I was like hoarse. I was about as bad. My voice was about as bad as JR's was at that point, but no pun intended. But when I just went and watched it back, like yeah, it was just so good. Like
It was watchable.
just boom, like match after match after match after
And-
match.
How long is that show? Like an hour or 2 hours?
2
right?
hours.
It's like
It
a
didn't
solid 2
seem
hours.
2 hours.
just like
So I was like,
Dynamite.
I want to watch more. I want more of this.
And you know, the sad part is, as much as it looks CM Punk, seeing Samoa Joe and CM Punk in the same
Yes.
ring,
Again.
It's like time stood still, and like they said it on commentary, time stood still. It's 2002 again or 2004 again. Samoa Joe, I've been wanting this feud again since then. Like when it's always been, they're right behind each other. Samoa Joe was in CM Punk was in TNA, and Joe went over there.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk went back to Ring of Honor, then got his WWE contract. Joe went back to Ring of Honor, went back to TNA, then finally went to WWE after Punk was gone. Then I was like, oh, yay, we might get it finally. And then, CM Punk opened his big ass mouth. And I was like, damn it, not again. And then Tony Khan delivered on the first night of Collision. Even though it was a tag team match.
Mhm.
That gave me chills. And it just made me feel like a kid again.
And not just that, you also had like Samoa Joe, Jay White, CM Punk in one match.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe, Jay White. Yeah, Samoa Joe, Jay White, and
Even Juice Robinson.
I can't believe that Juice Robinson is also from Illinois. It makes me sick.
You didn't know that?
Oh, I knew when I found out when Juice Robinson first showed up on AEW, and I heard from Joliet, Illinois. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's like half an hour from me. I can go to Juice right now and kick his ass.
The one thing that shocked me on Collision, Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue beat Tony Storm and Outcast.
And Ruby Soho. Yo, I was hyped for that. Because,
That was
like,
a shitty finish, though.
I mean,
That was a shitty finish.
oh, what was it? The thing with the hairspray? And
Yeah,
then
I don't. I always.
know,
I don't like silly finishes like that. That's shitty. Like, just go over clean. Let it
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
It's
I
her
know.
hometown. It's the first night.
I'm sorry, but the spray paint, only DX and NWO can actually make that gimmick fit.
Yeah, I get that. And I
And
mean,
Bullet
the
Club.
crazy thing was they threw
Bullet
that
Club.
they freaking threw that can of spray paint in the crowd. So I'm like, oh wow, somebody got free spray paint.
It's
You
not
know.
spray paint either. You know what that shit is, right? You know that hairspray you buy at like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
That's what that is.
Yeah, and
If
then
you spray it
yeah.
on your skin, it looks like spray paint because you can't really get spray paint off you unless you use like gasoline or something. So
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
no way back in the day Goldberg was taking a bath in gasoline every night because they were tagging him every night,
Eh,
every Monday and fucking sometimes on Sundays.
And
yeah.
Saturdays. Don't
But
forget
yeah,
Saturdays.
they do that. Sky Blue's able to hit Ruby Soho with the code blue, gets the 3 count. Yo, I mean, I could be more happier. I could be happier for my Chicago native and best friend Sky Blue. Like, she also got really glammed up for that night. I'm gonna say that much. Like, she got
I like
glammed
their
up for Beth
outfits,
Phoenix.
Their outfits were fucking great because they were the Chicago native flag, and that's dope.
Oh yeah, and I mean Willow Nightingale also just like at first I wasn't a fan because I'm like, oh great, it's just like Piper Niven, only black this time. But I mean, I've
What?
watched her matches, but
Wow, dude,
What?
wow.
African American Phil.
After,
2023.
You're in
dog.
timeout for that one, buddy.
It's 2023.
You're in timeout for
my
that
guy.
No. No.
Wow, I'm sorry, that's fucked up.
Yeah, you're in timeout for that.
I'm
That-
sorry,
that's
but really,
I just came back, man. That's wrong. That's wrong. On
and
too
I
many
hate to say
levels.
it, but Willow Nightingale is an absolute amazing wrestler too.
Yeah, no, and I gotta say she's better than Piper. She is better than Piper. She's very, very good in the ring.
I can't touch on it because I don't really sit there.
my bad. I apologize. I apologize for that. That did not mean to come out the way.
You
it did.
racist bastard.
Apologize for
Whatever,
all
Ahmed.
white people.
But yeah, I'm just like, it's like, oh, it's just another Piper Niven version or whatever. But you know, honestly, like, obviously, since I've gotten to see her at like, what was it, the Thanksgiving Eve Dynamite last year, and everything that she's done up to now, she's absolutely great. She's doing so well. I mean, heck, she's now the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. I'm happy about that. And the fact that it's Willow getting the shot at Tony Storm's AEW Women's title at Forbidden Door, I'm all for it.
Okay.
We spent too much time on Collision. In my opinion, if Collision keeps doing what it's doing, I might be into Collision more than Dynamite.
I like Collision more than Dynamite, and I didn't watch tonight's Dynamite. I don't watch Rampage anymore. I would rather watch Collision. My
I
only
was talking
problem
about
is,
Rampage.
I gotta deal with CM Punk.
Well,
CM sucks.
well, let's just say this: if CM Punk is on Dynamite or Collision, don't expect to see the Bucks or Kenny Omega on that show at all.
No, he ain't getting on Dynamite ever again.
Or you know what? I would love for Hangman Adam Page to show up so he can get scared.
The, Phil,
He started it.
Phil, I know you love CM Punk, but the fact that he didn't want to work with Kenta at Forbidden Door, fucking pussy move right there.
Did he really say that?
Pissed off. I'm pissed off that they would not.
That's why we're not getting.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to fucking work with Kenta.
Who's
Because
he
again,
gonna
he's
face
so
at fucking
offensive.
Forbidden Door then?
Nobody.
You know,
It makes
no,
no
he
sense
doesn't.
to anybody else.
He has an Owen Hart qualifier match.
Fuck that. He does not fucking
On
deserve
Forbidden
it.
Door?
He
Fuck
does.
him.
Yeah, CM Punk is facing Satoshi Kojima.
And I hope Kojima wins. Go Kojima. Not because I hate CM Punk. It's because you don't deserve to be in that fucking tournament for Owen Hart.
I mean, he's a Bret Hart cocksucker.
I get that he wants to idolize Bret Hart so much that he just basically becomes a new age version of him. But don't you fucking disrespect Owen's name.
You know, the crazy part is, I was in a TikTok live and I was like, what the fuck is the Owen Hart tournament? Wasn't it supposed to start right after Double or Nothing?
No, it's supposed to start at Forbidden Door, and it's going to be ending in Calgary.
Yeah. Which is his
Or-
home.
Fuck.
What
CM
pay-
That is the home of
Is it
Owen
gonna
Hart.
go to another pay-per-view or no?
No, it's not going to be a pay-per-view. It's going to be. I think when they hit Calgary. If you give me a minute, I'm gonna look up.
Aren't they doing a
AEW
Calgary
schedule
like
right
for
now.
Dynamite or something?
AEWTIX. Okay, I'm at AEWTIX.com. I'm gonna look. Okay, Collision in. So let's see. Yeah.
CM Punk's
Collision
winning.
Okay,
If it's on
so
Collision, CM Punk's winning.
yeah, AEW Collision in Calgary is on July 15th.
He's winning it. Fuck this.
Yep, CM
Yeah.
Punk's winning the
Yeah.
Owen Hart
Because
tournament.
he came out with what's in the bag. They already gave it to him.
Well, no, that's his championship. He's trying to play two different things. One, I never lost my championship.
And two, I was
And
injured.
two, I'm gonna go and get this Owen Hart thing too.
I know. I
And
can
three,
see.
I was injured the whole time. I don't know what
That's-
you're talking about.
That's just because he doesn't want to fucking bring up more drama.
You
He
know,
already brought trouble the moment he opened his mouth.
I will say this about the Owen Hart tournament from last year. The match between Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, though, that was tough.
yeah, I know that, but
Where they copied all of Bret Hart and Owen Hart's matches.
Yep.
And Razor's match.
you know what the sad part is? I just realized this is a way to give CM Punk a title for Collision since he can't go
Yeah.
for a title.
Exactly.
That would-
Thank you.
So he's just gonna defend the fucking Owen Hart title.
Which I think is actually
Right.
great. I would love that to be defended, but not by that fucker.
Then he would have to beat Adam Cole first.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Was Adam
Like,
Cole even in this tournament? I don't think so.
No.
I haven't heard anything. So that's stupid if they give him a title that they gave to Adam Cole
Adam.
first.
And
And you're
now
not
he's
gonna
got his
recognize him as the first championship, and he should our champion, and he
Well-
should be defending it on Collision first.
Let's be honest. It's Tony Khan. He sucked CM Punk's dick just to get back on TV.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his ratings were in the shitter, and Vince McMahon came back, and his ratings were still in the shit.
Anyway, we spent too much time on Collision. Let's go to Raw before Kanakosa goes off on Phil for being a Punk fan right now.
I'm not going off on Phil for being a Punk fan. I'm just going off on the other Phil.
Anyway,
Thank
Raw was actually good this week.
Oh my goodness, the lights are on, but no one's home.
How do you feel about Logan Paul being the Money in the Bank match?
Let's
Fuck Logan Paul.
go!
Okay, I got I got three things for you, okay? L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I think now that Logan Paul's in it, like Logan Paul's going to be that like shadowy third person that is most likely to win. But we all know that the two that are most likely to win this is going to be either LA Knight or Damian Priest.
You know what I would love? I would love a Brock Lesnar moment where all of a sudden, here comes Montez Ford.
No.
What?
Drew McIntyre's a heel. Drew McIntyre's a heel.
He's gone.
No.
No. Technically, Drew is
Biggest
still
pop. The biggest pop you could get. If you want to do that, biggest pop you can get. Who's been gone longer than anybody?
Vince McMahon.
No. That somebody would actually fucking pop for.
Randy Orton.
Big.
Biggie. Oh.
You hear that shit going on?
You know,
And then he cashes in again and wins.
But in my opinion,
I don't think he'd cash in, but I would love to see him. What I would love to see, he comes back, and Logan's about to get it, and he just knocks Logan Paul off, and there's your next feud. Now, technically, our next Logan Paul feud is going to be him and Ricochet, which will be great.
Ricochet.
But, man,
That's the only reason he's in it, so they can
it's to
recreate
set up
it.
another feud.
Yeah, no, not just
a
that.
high spot.
Also, yeah, that high spot that them two are gonna fucking come out with.
God, those are high spots, those two. And then they're going to have a match at SummerSlam. Ricochet
No,
versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam.
I'd rather see
They don't get hurt.
Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam. That feud would
I'm not
be
even going to
crazy.
lie. I would love to see Ricochet and Logan Paul at SummerSlam. I don't think they get hurt. I think Ricochet's got good enough hands that he could protect him.
You know who I would want to see Bad Bunny's next match be? Dominic.
Ooh.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Bad Bunny Dominic.
Yeah. Bad Bunny and Dom Dom.
Yo.
But no,
But here it'd be right. If I was booking it, my swerve would be. There's got to be a swerve, brother. I would have Bad Bunny at the end of the match after beating the shit out of Dominic, just turn on Ray.
you know, with Rey Mysterio's track record, I wouldn't be surprised.
And not even that. Think about it. 'Cause
Exactly.
if he just beat the shit out of Dominic and then turns on Ray, guess who he's siding with again? Damien.
Ooh.
You get Damien, Bunny versus Dom, Ray, retirement match. Ray leaves, and there you go.
I mean, I still feel like it would be better if it was Dom versus Ray and the hair versus mask, but come on.
I feel like they was going to do it because fucking Dominic grew his hair out and did not care about it. But like, I feel like they stopped it.
But there's also one thing we're forgetting about Raw. Miz came out, started complaining that he was going to accept Seth Rollins' open challenge. And he's like, oh, so you know what? Since I'm recognized as a god here in Cleveland, let's see if anybody here in Cleveland has the balls to step up to me. And then, no one will survive. Tommaso Ciampa comes out. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I really thought Logan Paul was going to accept that challenge to give Logan Paul the hometown clap.
No, would they really do that?
It's WWE and Logan Paul, really.
I mean, there is a feud there, though. But still, no.
I mean, yeah.
Was
They
he
had
even getting
Logan-
chanted? I think Logan
Yeah.
Paul didn't even get a pop on Raw.
Yeah, he did.
No,
he
he
did.
just showed up at the
Did
top
he?
of the ladder, just like,
Yeah,
And they were
he
just
was
like, "Fuck you, boo."
did
Pretty
you
much.
miss me?
He said, I'm going to enter the Money in the Bank match. They cheered for him. He said, when I come back with the briefcase, we're gonna celebrate. Like,
Were they real
Cleveland style."
cheers though?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
They
attention
piped
to all
them
that much.
bitches in. Nobody likes Logan Paul. Logan
Also-
Paul don't even like Logan Paul.
Speaking about Money in the Bank, Trish Stratus is in her first ever Money in the Bank match.
Because Becky made the biggest mistake of her entire life by attacking Trish during her match, basically causing a DQ, costing Rodriguez the match and allowing Trish to go through.
According to Fight for Select, before we get to that, Trish, Seth was originally supposed to have his open challenge, but a certain Speedy Gonzalez changed it to Finn attacking Seth.
Certain Speedy Gonzalez.
You mean Wario?
Yeah.
It's me, Mr. McMahon.
No.
Dude, like that man has gone through so many. I don't know. Every time I think of him, you think of it back when it was the Attitude Era. He was like the devil character. Now he's like went back to the 1920s and trying to be a fucking villain
Walt
like
Disney.
back then.
I see him as a Walt Disney, like the original
Like-
version of Walt Disney.
Like he sits there and does
What?
this shit and goes,
so
"This'll work.
I
This'll
hear,
work."
I hear Triple H is in charge of creative. Let me just change that real quick.
No, I want the Miz to do the shit.
But no, Trish Stratus is in the Money in the Bank 1 week from this Saturday, which is crazy to think it's 1 week from this Saturday.
Yeah, no.
And not just that, we have Pretty Deadly versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the tag titles.
Yes, boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the hype for Pretty Deadly. I was thinking Brawling Brutes was gonna win.
Yo,
'Cause
let's also not forget how Hit Row just got completely squashed.
you know, I didn't.
The fact that
didn't-
Michael Cole even said, "Say goodbye, Flop Dollar."
That's the crazy thing, because I was at SmackDown, I couldn't hear the commentary team, and then my friend texted me saying, "I know you're at SmackDown, but Michael Cole just said goodbye, Flop Dollar."
Yo, like
did.
that was Michael Cole.
They
and
should
his
make
voice.
fucking Top Dollar versus Michael Cole, or at least go over there and say something.
The best that we're gonna get out of him for a Michael Cole match is going to be Bailey versus Michael Cole at WrestleMania.
Dude, I didn't realize Bailey was so young.
Not
Wow.
gonna lie, no.
She
you
just
don't
turned
think about
24, didn't she?
No,
What?
How old did she just turn?
she's not in her 20s anymore, I believe.
You're really young. I saw this post that was like "Happy Birthday." It was like on, I don't know if it was a WWE. It was on Twitter.
But Bailey in real life, god damn, she has a nice ass.
Oof.
Bailey is 34.
Oh, she's older than I am. Damn.
But going back to what I said, I don't know. I don't choose. You don't watch NXT last. I know you don't watch NXT, but I watched it for the first time last night. The crowd sucks.
That's why I don't watch it.
I mean, the crowd sucked up until the very end, which was
What was
obviously
that
the World
one
Heavyweight
TikToker?
Championship.
What's that one TikToker's name that you guys always used to have in your lives? And he was on NXT, like directly behind the commentary. When something serious had just said, "Oh, Jay Briscoe died." You know who I'm talking about? Man,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
that shit was crazy, dude. Because he was like, he made himself look so bad. Like
No.
he's like doing this shit behind them while they're talking
Oh
about Jay Briscoe
yeah, yeah.
dying,
I
and
know.
he had
I know who you're talking
the
about.
schism mask.
Yeah, I know who you're
I
talking
was like,
about.
whoa, bro. It's like, I don't know why that made me. That's why I don't watch NXT, because you can see people too close. I don't
Not
like
just-
seeing the crowd like that.
I was watching NXT and it was Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. You know how the crowd goes crazy for Seth Rollins. That crowd sucked ass.
Yeah.
The match was good.
100 people.
There's
in
not a
that
lot of people in
auditorium.
there because it's at like the Full Sail University like area.
No, it's not in Full Sail. It's at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's at the first time. Yeah, my bad.
That's like, what? That's like 150 people that can barely fit in there.
But the thing is, NXT back in the day, that
Yes.
crowd was fucking crazy.
Like I said before, it was so dope to watch NXT and then they would go pans over and Bobby Roode's in the crowd, and there's just fans around him. You can't
Now,
do that in this NXT.
speaking about like the old NXT, there's one person in NXT right now gives me black and gold vibes, and his name is Wesley.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely,
Wesley.
Wesley was part of Black and Gold when he was part of MSK with Nash Carter.
Why can't I think of who the fuck that is?
Trey Miguel. He was partnered with Trey Miguel from Impact Wrestling.
Real name Zachary Wentz.
I'm
Rascals.
I know who the Rascals are. Which one is he?
He's the white guy. The
Okay.
white guy with the long hair.
I thought he got fired for something.
Yeah,
You
he
did.
did. It was because of his crazy ex-wife
Oh,
with
shit.
him with a little bit of Seekhead.
Jay Knows Wrestling just showed up. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Long time no see.
Long time no see, good sir. How we doing?
But no, Wesley, he gives me the old black and gold vibes. His match last night against whatever his name, I don't
Tyler
watch
Bate?
Wait, that's Tyler Bate? He looks
That's
fucking
Tyler
old as
Bate. That's Big Strong Boy.
He looks
Tyler
so
Bate.
fucking weird. Anyway,
Yeah,
it felt weird.
with Mustafa Ali as the special guest referee. I'm like, it was weird. I will say that was weird because like he started doing a fast count for like Wes, and then all of a sudden he started doing a fast count for like Tyler.
He's
And I'm
trying to
like,
get the
dude, what are
goddamn
you
match.
doing right now? Like, bruh.
I don't think Shawn Michaels knows how to like do a show like Triple H does.
I
He
hear
needs to
people
like
talk about
tell
it.
them, hey, we got to come out of this performance center. The pandemic's been over with, and we need to open NXT back up.
They need to go back to Full Sail.
Like it's not working. Because that show's gonna end up like just being like fucking WWE CW.
No,
Not just that.
Why he's gonna turn in, and then we're gonna miss out on things that we need to know when they come up.
I mean, to be fair, they proved with those recent pay-per-views they've done outside the Performance Center, they can do an amazing job outside of the Performance Center. I think the last one,
Like, when did NXT? When did the first takeover happen?
the first ever takeover. I mean, the first ever actual takeover, I think, was like it didn't go under the name Takeover. It was like NXT Arrival, I think it was.
Yeah.
hold on. I got some breaking news.
Well,
At Forbidden Door, it will be Tom Lawler versus Adam Cole.
Tom Lawler?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that guy's in New Japan. I saw him in a match at he had like I forget what type of match it was. I actually have the notes for he was at Battle in the Valley last year. I have it right here. I literally do, because I literally took like a bunch of freaking notes on it. And yep, Battle in the Valley. Filthy Rule. Yeah, a Filthy Rules fight. Yeah, Tom Lawler versus Homicide. Tom Lawler won the match. The fact that Adam Cole's going against a guy like Tom Lawler, yo, that's gonna be nuts.
I've
Hey,
seen
I
Lawler.
can-
He's good.
He's facing Adam Cole this Sunday at Forbidden Door.
Ooh.
I got a question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Now that the Bullet Club's under Finn, or not, what was his name?
David Finlay.
David Finlay. There you go. Do you see them showing up at Forbidden Door this year or no?
No.
It would be a surprise if they did. It would be a very big surprise if he did.
Like, no, that whole faction. Like, that's how you got to end out a show like that.
Yeah,
And the only way you can end that out is let's say that Bullet Club gets in the ring, like that whole faction. Well, from the AEW locker room comes the all members of Bullet Club.
right.
No,
But
I see it working out like kind of like during the Elite versus
Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah. They attack fucking the Elite. They attack, and then
They go after
you
Jay White and
have-
Juice
You
Robinson.
have Jay White and Juice Robinson come out there, and they're like, "Oh," and they get fucked up.
Yep.
And they
Exactly.
show 'em,
Like,
you
that's
guys
what
are
caused the
not
Civil
Bullet
War.
Club.
That's the Bullet Club Civil War.
Yeah.
Do
Like
it.
you have the BCO, you have Bullet Club OG with David Finlay as the head, and then you literally have Bullet Club Gold, which is like, I don't know,
Pretty much
NWO
Bullet.
Wolfpack.
No, it's pretty much Bullet Club Elite.
Yeah, Bullet Club Elite. Yeah, Bullet Club Elite, Bullet Club Golds, whatever. But I don't know if Jay White would be the head of that or Kenny Omega. I'm pretty sure it's
Kenny.
Kenny.
And
Well,
It kind of
Or
that'd
here's what you could do. Let them put it to a vote, and they make Adam the leader. Because remember, Adam Cole was also a member of Bullet Club.
Adam
but
Cole,
Adam
yeah.
Cole also fucking turned on the Bucks.
But let's say they make him a leader. Let's say they all vote just because they're like, all right, let's get our opinions out. Adam, you're the leader. What? You're the single man here. You're the leader.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, sure.
It's crazy because, like, out of the other people that were former Bullet Club, they're either now in they're either in WWE or they're in Impact.
AEW.
Impact has Ace and Bay.
I heard Ace and Bay are actually going to be, their contracts are coming up soon, and they will be going all Elite.
Yo, okay, so if they make Ace and Bay into Bullet Club Gold,
There you go.
I mean,
Because
Then you
I
got
remember
Elite
Rebellion.
Bullet Club
you
Gold.
have
I
to think
remember
about this.
Rebellion.
Who brought in Ace and who brought in Bay to the club? Jay White brought both those two in. They're going
They're
to be
both
loyal
Club
to Jay
Gold.
White. Yeah, they're
exactly.
gold.
And I mean, I remember watching Impact Rebellion when Ace and Bay had the match against the Motor City Machine Guns for the Impact World Tag Titles in the Ultimate X match. Ace and Bay won that match. But the thing that I noticed that was so distinct, I believe their gear color was like almost
Gold.
like black,
Gold.
white, and gold.
Yeah.
There was gold in it. So I'm like, is this foreshadowing?
That's crazy to think about because Ace Austin, I remember seeing him at Clash Wrestling in Detroit. Like when I was like in like 2016, I believe.
ooh, I just got
And
the
then
bracket.
he's wrestled my friend Atlas, the one that
Oh,
we
yeah.
had on before. Him and those two have had matches. And to think
That's
he's
cool.
gonna be on AEW, like that's crazy. I wish
Yeah.
Atlas was going on AEW. It'd be a lot better because I would love to see Atlas Hightower versus Swerve Strickland.
So,
That would be crazy because
and so I got the bracket. I got the bracket for Owen Hart women's.
so do I. Oh wait,
Hold
you the winners. I have the men.
Kaneko, so you're gonna be happy what I'm about to say.
All right,
Oh,
what
he
you got?
will. He will.
This Sunday on the 0 hour, it'll be Billy Starks versus Athena.
Whoa. Billy?
Billy Starks, baby.
Okay, I hate to say this because I fucking love Athena. I loved her as Ember Moon. I love her, but I gotta go Billy Starks. I'm pretty sure Athena's gonna win, but I still gotta go Billy Starks.
This Saturday on Collision will be Nyla Rose versus Willow Nightingale.
Ooh,
Nyla Rose versus Willow Nightingale.
On
that
the
actually
other-
should be good.
on the
Willow
other side-
Nightingale, really though, but Willow Nightingale versus Big Mac.
On the other side of the bracket, on the Friday's Rampage, which you could probably look at the spoilers, it'll be Anna Jay versus Sky Blue. And next
Yep.
Wednesday, it'll be Ruby Soho versus Dr. Britt Baker.
Ruby versus Britt. Oh my God! Not this rematch.
And
Not-
for the
When is legit Layla Hurst coming back?
Ruby.
What?
When is
When
Layla
will-
Hurst?
Did I just hear that legit Layla Hirsch might be making a return?
No, I asked when is she coming back?
Oh, I mean, I miss her too, because I mean,
Yeah.
Mac Ride is legitimate.
She was like
Anyway.
the only female wrestler I cared about on AEW.
I
So-
like a lot of the females.
For the men's side, this Saturday not Saturday, fucking
versus Satoshi Kojima.
And then June 29th, it will be Roderick Strong versus Samoa Joe.
That's a great Ring of Honor like rematch right there.
I'm sorry to
This is gonna
say
be
this.
good.
I'm sorry to say this. Since they have CM Punk and Samoa Joe on the same side, it's going to be Joe versus CM Punk in the quarterfinals.
Yep.
That would suck.
No, it won't. That'd be a fucking banger.
It's gonna be a
No, no,
banger,
it's,
but
no,
That
it
is going to
stinks
be a
that-
banger.
It
I don't
stinks
want
that
to see
it would.
CM Punk going over Joe. I don't.
Yeah, I
want
don't see
Joe
that.
to continue the streak. 20 something years later. Continue
then-
the streak, Joe.
On the other side of the bracket, it will be Powerhouse Hobbs versus Dustin Rhodes on June 29th on Collision.
Ooh.
Yep.
And then on that same show, it will be Juice Robinson versus Ricky Starks.
Ooh.
Of course they're gonna go with the ongoing feud between Ricky Starks, and
So I'm going to go Dustin and Ricky.
not the Boys in the Hood reference, not the Ricky.
Right, that's what he does it every time he fucking attacks Ricky. When they're leaving, Juice
Jeez.
Robinson yells his name just
He
like that,
does.
just to be an asshole.
You know, for the winner side,
I'm just like, no, why?
So I'm gonna go Ricky Starks and Dustin Rhodes on that for the quarterfinals.
No, I see Hobbs
But-
and Starks because it's already
Ooh.
they've
If
already.
it's Hobbs, I give it to Juice Robinson.
Fuck Robinson.
Yes,
Hobbs and Robinson would.
Screw that little Jack Russell Terrier.
you only say that because he's dating Tony Storm.
I
only
don't
saying that
care.
'cause he's-
Yeah, you are.
I still
Yeah, you
remember
totally
Juice
are.
don't care.
Robinson,
Juice
NXT.
Robinson, if you watching this, text me the Eddie. I'll come pull up scrapping.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You'd pull up and you'd be like, "Never mind, I'm scared."
Anyway,
I don't like Juice Robinson because I remember his gimmick in NXT.
oh, that's right.
CJ Parker
Anyway,
got obliterated by Kevin Owens.
the only person I want to see win on the women's side is Kentucky own Billy Starks. I want to see her win.
Hey, yo. I mean, then again, I gotta go. Then again, if the finals turn out to be Sky Blue versus Billy Starks,
Billy Starks.
oh,
I only say Billy Starks because she's been going on a fucking rampage on her career, and this would actually put her into the
On the
top.
map.
yeah. I mean, like, come on, four women's championships, and she still went to prom, bro.
Not just that, Billy Starks going to be at fucking Forbidden Door, competing on the 0 hour.
Wait, what's she doing? It's just that. There we go.
And I'm honestly, we all know CM Punk's winning the Owen Hart. Let's be
I
honest.
hope not. You
CM Punk
cannot
and
give
Billy
that man everything he
CM
wants
Punk
just
and
as he
Billy
came back.
Starks. How does that make sense? I mean, CM Punk and Billy Starks. How does that make sense? CM Punk and Sky Blue. Okay, no.
I mean, it's collision.
I mean,
They haven't.
CM Punk, he's gonna fucking pull his cards.
Oh, okay. Demex came in with his voice saying Ricky gonna win.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Ricky winning. I would totally be fine with that. I actually would go for Dustin.
I would have Dustin because
I
this is
think
his final
Dustin
year.
at this point of his career just needs to.
He
He's
needs
a
to
great
sit back.
wrestler, but he's got to give back now. It's
Right. Okay. Well, this is it. This is like, all right. Well, I got this. I remember wrestling with Owen. You know what? Owen would tell me
Give
this.
you that.
Time to hang it up.
I give you that. It would be a great way to retire on top. But
Yeah, exactly.
he's
It'd be a great way to retire,
also
and
old
it's
school,
somebody who worked with the man.
he's also old school though. You go out on your back,
Mm-hmm.
so he's gonna lose his last match no matter what.
Yeah.
So
Ricky versus Hobbs in the second round. I mean,
that's
I'm
what I'm saying. That, and then I want to see Hobbs get his hands on Punk for a little bit. I know he's gonna lose, but I want to see him get his fucking hands on him.
we could
Not
just see a
because he's a
collision
good
match.
guy, but because he's green and he might hurt him.
I'm sorry. There's only one
They
match I
might
can.
slap him too hard, you know.
Might sneeze too hard and he fucking break his ankle again.
Just don't.
Oh, no. He just jumps into the crowd and he's fine. He'll break something.
Just don't say Larry out loud.
Larry!
I'll bite fucking Hobbs.
Oh my God! Hobbs will look at that thing and break it in half.
I don't think that dog's fucking mouth is big enough to wrap around anything on Hobbs.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, pause for a second. Have you seen the
You're
recent
the only one
photo?
that thought of a dick.
Anyway, have you seen what AJ Lee looks like now? She looks like fucking She-Hulk.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
unrecognizable.
No, I have
apparently.
not seen what she
And
looks
now that scares me because now I'm worried that she's gonna come back to the ring.
Bro, she look
And if
like
she
I
comes
think
back
that's
to the
why
ring,
she's-
you
is
know
she looking
exactly
like
where
that?
she's
I don't
going.
think that's why she's doing that. I think it's because Mr. Punk likes a little bit of pegging here and there.
Well, no,
Hey,
she,
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
wait, she can't go to AW. She's under contract with Wow, that women's.
Because she's an executive producer, but she's not wrestling for that company.
Let's be
Yeah,
So
honest.
as a
got wrestling
wrestler-
contract.
As a wrestler, she could go over to there.
And
Let's
think
be
about
honest.
this: back in the days, WCW used to work with a lot of executive producers for small indie not small indies, but like what is that shit used to be called? Territories. They would work with territories and bring in their producers sometimes too. So it's not common that
Jim Cornette,
yeah.
prime example.
He was working for Crockett, and he went to WCW, and he went to WWF, and he also ran
Smoky
Mid
Mountain.
South, and Smokey, all that, and he was on WWF television all the time.
Yeah, WCW in the 90s, in the mid 90s, and then after like 95, 96, he was on more
Fucking
WWF.
ankles in WCW in a scaffolding match.
Yep.
He, like jumped off like an idiot.
That was NWA WCW though.
Yeah.
Well, we touched on AEW Collision and Raw. What about this Friday? Who do you have winning that unified tag team match?
Is it Kevin Owens or Pretty Deadly or whatever?
KO Deadly or
Hold up. Let me just point this out. You do realize they're leaving for Canada as of tomorrow, so and CM Punk already said that he won't work with Canada, so
No, because there's actual heat there, probably.
oh yeah, because somebody won't acknowledge somebody else because somebody stole somebody's move.
you stole my move. No, you stole my move. You're a bitch. Fuck you.
High school drama bullshit goes wherever Punk goes.
But anyway, Phil, you know
Mike,
this.
you stupid bitch.
I'm telling you. Look at his past. Now look at what he's doing here. Same shtick, and not in a good way.
I like CM Punk the wrestler. I just don't like Phil Brooks. He's
Phil
kind of
Brooks
like
is an
Hulk
asshole.
Hogan. Like
Phil Brooks is an asshole,
fucking
and CM
Terry
Punk's not that
Terry
great.
Bollea is a fucking racist, but Hollywood Hulk Hogan is the reason for this. So
CM Punk's a mid-carder.
no, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes.
He's had great fucking feuds with people like that Samoa Joe.
Great
trio.
feuds, but not great matches.
Mm.
Come on. He had
Great
a dog
feuds,
he had a
but
dog
not
collar
great
match with
matches.
Raven, had a dog collar match with MJ.
Yeah, and MJF carried him through that match.
Anyway,
I've been going back to watching his matches. He's being carried. He's not that great. He just bitches and moans and whines as much as Bret Hart does to get what he wants. Phil Brooks is a fucking scumbag and a douchebag. CM Punk is a mid-carder who thinks he's the greatest thing in the world. Daniel Bryan is the guy who started at mid-card who actually had to prove that he is the best in the world. That's the match I want to see. Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk for the moniker of best in the world, and Bryan's gonna kick his fucking ass.
His fucking head in.
Oh no! He's gonna decapitate the man.
I'm gonna kick your fucking head in.
and then
Don't
he's
be
gonna
a
roll him up into a joint and smoke him.
You good,
Because what
Kevin?
happens when you don't do? Because what happens when you don't do drugs, kids? When you don't at least try them, you become an asshole like Phil Brooks.
Don't you?
You can get mad all you want, Phil. Get mad all you want. That's fine.
Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad.
You have one time to do drugs. It's called college.
Well, he decided not to do it then either. So I mean,
Hey, I didn't go to college, but look what I brought.
I mean, I went to college. I didn't do a damn thing.
Your mom went to college.
Fucking knew he was setting up for that shit.
You realize I'm adopted, right?
Phil, he's not being serious. It's
No,
it's
it's a millennial joke. It's a millennial
Oh, I
joke.
know. Oh, I know.
How do
I
you
just
know, you Gen Zer?
Ow, 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 ow.
And you know what? What's fun? What's so hilarious too?
You know what-
I
you know
always
what-
like to say I rep myself from Chicago. I wasn't even born in Chicago. I was born in
Yeah.
Hammond, Indiana, bitch.
Oh dear God. Yeah, you definitely need to go back there. He's from Indiana. Oh, that's sad.
Not Indiana.
Isn't that so much fun? It is. It is so much fun. That's so fun, guys. This is so fun. I missed you too. Did you miss me? I don't care. Oh, maybe I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. It's not even me right now. Hi, guys. How are you?
Mike.
You fucker.
I miss Mike. I need an adult.
Honey, we need an adult.
I need an adult.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
Okay, let's get back to the program. Okay, so what's the fucking stop? What's the fucking match this Friday? What is the is it
All right, so we got the tag team match for Friday. Who else? What else is happening on Friday?
Roman's gonna bitch and moan?
Tag team unification match between Ronda and Shayna Baszler and the Unholy
Oh,
Union.
that one. The unification between Ronda
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 and
and
Shayna versus the Unholy Union of Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. I fucking pray to God they win. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't believe in a God, but I'm gonna fucking pray to a God that they win.
You don't believe in a God, yet you're Jewish.
I'm ethnically Jewish. I'm not religiously.
Fair
You know
enough.
what's crazy?
So
Free Talk
what do
Wrestling is very
we call it? What do we call it? I'm Hebrew.
Atheist. Okay, then we'll just stick with that.
Us at Free
Hey,
Talk Wrestling
Hey,
are
you
very
ever heard of the best? You ever heard of the best
divided.
Jewish coffee company in New York? It's called Hebrew.
That's
Uh,
true.
what
That's
is this?
true.
What is this?
That
Free
is
talk.
very true.
What is this? Free talk
MJF
wrestling?
approves.
Is this free talk wrestling or uncensored society? I can't figure.
Oh,
this
it's
out.
always uncensored. What the hell are you talking
Pretty
about?
deathly.
No, not
Pretty deathly.
Ooh.
Pretty deathly going through a deathly table.
That's probably what that was filmed for last Tuesday. They probably already filmed that match because they do record matches that won't be in the crowd like at the next show.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. But they called it a Lexington Street fight, so
They did Kevin.
Oh,
Owens
so
straight
yeah, that wouldn't make any sense.
but I would still love to see a street fight. Either way, for that match, for the Kevin Owens Pretty Deadly, I'd take Kevin Owens and Sammy. For the women's unification, I gotta go with the Unholy Union because I'm just tired of Ronda. And honestly, I just want Shayna to get away from Ronda.
Well, Canada,
I think Shayna needs that.
This is the thing, though. It's WWE. You're not getting what you want.
Of course, because Vince is back.
It's not even that. It's been going on since fucking. It goes on in every company. You're not gonna get what you want because that's how they bring in more heat to that fucking group or that team or
Yeah,
that person.
yeah, but
Is by saying "fuck you." You're not getting what you want.
what would be great is if Shayna costs Ronda the whole thing, and then they both like split on each other there, go
Yeah.
after each other. That would be great.
That'd
like,
be a great feud too.
Because I mean, we missed the prime of Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's
That
prime
could
was
set
when
up. If you have Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey, that
You
can set up
restart
for
it.
the first ever women's Lions Den match.
Oh,
I thought you was gonna go for the fight pit.
Well, it's the
I
same
would-
shit, but you know what I mean.
Fight
I
Pit,
couldn't
Lions
think of
Den.
what they call it now.
honestly, you could put those two inside Hell in a Cell, and it'd be okay.
No, not them. Put them in the fight den.
put him in the
Put 'em in the
both
fight pit.
They're both ex UFC fighters. Or
Yeah, MMA.
So you put
Both
them in
MMA.
that cage and it looks good. They can make it look even better because they'll be like, all right, well, fuck it. We're just going to do it.
And then you have the pictures of Ronda Rousey back in a cage. That's going to bring more eyes to the prize. Oh, Ronda Rousey's back. Is she doing MMA stuff? Look, it's a cage,
First
right?
time Ronda steps in a cage in what? It's been like 5 years, 6 years now.
And you can promote the
It's
shit out of that.
not in a UFC ring.
Now, what I would do is if that's the way you really want to do it, hold off on it. And this is what I would do. I would be talking with the King of Saudi or the Prince of Saudi right now. And here's the reason why. They want to get into boxing. They want to do all of those other things. Here's your moment. You have a fight pit match. If you let these girls do what these girls do and wear what they need to wear for this style of a fight, you will get more eyes on the product and you will bring in more publicity. Now, in reality, do we really, really want that because they're sports mongering the whole thing? No. But if that's the business maneuver that WWE wants to pull, there it is.
And that would be the funniest thing, though.
And then that
Wherever
pushes the
they
women's
have it.
wrestling forward.
Wherever they have it, Vince McMahon this time sends Dana White some actual fucking good tickets.
For a real fight.
No. Because the story is Dana White went to Ronda Rousey's first WWE match, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was sat up in the nosebleeds.
So he was at WrestleMania 34?
Yeah. And then somebody went up to him and was like, why the fuck are you all the way up here? And he's like, this is all they had for me. And he's like, they were like, fuck that, come down with us.
That's
They
funny.
caught him on camera for like a second.
I know you guys don't. I know some of you say you don't watch Rampage, but he just made his return back to AEW.
Who?
Who?
John Morrison.
Oh,
Johnny
Elite!
Johnny Elite.
Just now?
Taya Valkyrie and Johnny Elite
Yeah, they're
versus
doing,
Adam Cole and Britt Baker. I'm calling it.
They're doing Rampage tapings right now.
Oh.
Just say.
There was a young man I once knew.
See, Tony's smart. I know he's a fucking cokehead and he does make stupid mistakes here and there, but he's a
But every
smart
now and then he's got a good
businessman.
idea.
Come
He's
on,
got-
though.
no, he's
I'm
got-
still
he's
waiting
got-
on that.
he's
I'm
got
still waiting on that.
business.
I'm still waiting on that sequel for that movie, Coke Bear versus Perk Angle.
But no, he has like the mind for wrestling because he's like, I can just bring people I've already signed back.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Back
people
over
that
there
get
just
to-
getting news, heralds, and shit all day.
Yeah, like
Breaking news, people.
who are some other people that were like all of a sudden made like they made like a big debut and then like they just
You
had
know who would make a big ass fucking splash if he came back? Joey Janela.
if he didn't hate AEW so
I know
much.
if he didn't, but if he came back and they played his song and it was against Moxley again,
Yeah, it's like a mystery opponent, and then the next thing you hear is just that I'm a bad.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What if Joey went to WWE and he debuted at the Rumble?
Joey Janela in the Royal Rumble?
Joey Janela needs to be closer to the industry of JCW because of having those, those pay-per-views named after him.
So, yeah, those Joey Janela spring breaks.
Yeah. He's not threatening to any Fed.
But, well, damn it, go on.
Also, I've heard rumors
Mance Warner.
that Moose's contract is up in
Moose.
Impact.
Actually, he
Moose.
re-signed with the company.
Did he?
Yeah, he announced he re-signed with the company.
Yeah,
Oh.
He said this is a legendary contract he signed.
he wants to be Impact for life.
For life, for life.
For life.
I don't know how that plays. I get it. There's great wrestling still, but it's like fucking watching NXT too.
It's production. It's the production value. It's like right under NXT. It's like you're right there, but I can't keep.
Yeah, but
focused.
I'm a fucking true like diehard back in the day 2002 TNA fan. Like I watched it back when it was the Asylum and it was weekly pay-per-views.
Right, yeah. Like, what is it? I mean, there's still one thing that TNA/Impact is still able to do to this day, and I mean, I've probably said it 100 times already, but we'll say it again. They have the best women's division in wrestling.
Yes.
They also have
Yes,
the
I could watch
best gimmick
I-
matches.
Not just that, the best.
There's
women's-
nowhere else you can see the what is that? The
I mean, like,
X
the
Division.
X.
oh, the Ultimate X, yeah, because Ace and Bay defended their tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns in an Ultimate X match at Rebellion, like I had said earlier.
Well, not just that. Impact has the best women's tag team wrestling.
Yes, that is
I mean,
true.
they just have the best women's wrestling. I'm just gonna say it. They really do.
Like
They have a great
WWE just
roster.
doesn't know how like Impact. has
WWE
always-
has the talent. They just
They had the talent, but Impact has always done this perfect with their women's division tag team.
they utilize
They make
everybody.
them into a fucking group and make it make sense. WWE doesn't make anything make sense.
It's like
None of
all
your
right.
women's tag teams have made sense ever.
As I've been watching just a little bit of Impact here and there, because I can't always stay focused with it, I've noticed that, like you said, well, they group it. So let's say, for instance,
The beautiful
Mickey-
people.
Mickey James had the
Exactly.
title. Mickey James had the title at one point, okay?
Mhm.
So Group A, you're going to go attack Mickey James and see if you can take the title from her. Okay, Group A failed. Group B, your turn. You guys failed.
Mhm.
Group C, nope. Okay, well, she's been also going on a thing with Tasha Steelz. Tasha, can you do it? And Tasha doesn't. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the type of stuff they do, and they put like 4, maybe 5 girls in a group, and they're not gonna go all at her at once. It's just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You go, you go, you go, and it's really nice and refreshing what they do with that. Where WWE they do that, but then they rehash it again and again and again, and I'm like, you have your women's roster you could really utilize here. There are other people in the company.
Before Impact got kicked off of Spike, I was more of a TNA fan than I was WWE. Like, I
Right.
stopped tuning in on Mondays. I didn't care what was going on because I was sick of seeing guest
Celebrity
general
managers.
managers. I was sick of seeing Vince McMahon falling through a stage and dying. All
Yeah,
that shit was just so fucking overplayed.
You had so many people though as like
There was so much
guests.
pressure and
you
hate.
know.
Like it's always like that. And I hope to. I'm praying that AEW doesn't do this, but I'm praying they're not going to be the next Impact because Impact had viewership way better than WWE back in the day. If they were going head to head, they would have had better ratings
Mm-hmm.
until they left Spike. When they got kicked off Spike, that's when it went.
Yeah,
Yep.
because then they
When
got on
went to
Access.
Destination America, it was garbage.
It was.
And then when it was only on Destination America for like maybe 6 months,
2 months.
and then it got put on View or whatever or some shit, and then I just
Guy.
completely lost it. Now the only reason I can watch it now is because it's the only free channel of wrestling I can watch on Roku.
Yeah, but they don't always show you what happened this week and stuff.
No, it's like 3 months behind.
Yeah,
No,
But I watch it on YouTube too, though.
The one thing I do like Impact Wrestling, Option C, has
Yeah,
the
that too.
champ.
That's the coolest. Like they've always had
They have,
innovative,
they have great pay per views. Oh my
It's-
god.
like the Monsters Ball.
Yep.
Great concept. Destination X. Great concept. The original King of the Mountain match. Great concept.
Lockdown.
Lockdown. Great concept. Like have a whole fucking pay-per-view just in a cage. That's great.
I mean, but then again, they did create some of the crappiest matches ever, like Reverse Battle Royal,
Yeah, garbage.
Last Rites match.
Garbage.
I'm gonna say this.
But that's not. Don't reflect that on the TNA though. That's
I'm not.
one person that did that shit.
Vince
Dixie
Russo.
Carter. No, Dixie
Why does that
Carter.
not surprise me?
Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter. Let's be honest. Dixie
No,
Carter.
Dixie, more like Dipsy.
No, because back then, Matt, Dixie was behind the
Dixie,
scenes
more like
more.
Tipsy.
Like
Tipsy.
behind the scenes, not doing the I want to show my face type shit. When she started doing that, it really got to be garbage. This is back when it was Vince Russo behind the scenes writing fucking WCW 2.0 and trying to put Viagra on a pole again.
Oh dear God.
That happened, and the fans were literally chanting every week, "Fire Russo."
Oh, another match stipulation that was absolutely stupid. The Lockbox Challenge.
No, my favorite.
Explain.
No, hold up. Before you go for it, my favorite match was what was it? You had to get the briefcase
Feast or
off
Fire.
the Feast of Fire. Yeah, that was a cool
It's the
ass.
best concept ever. You could either get a tag team title defense.
You get the you'd be a number one contender. You'd win the title. You'd get a strip tease, or you'd get Terra Spider.
No,
Huh?
we're
No,
talking
you get
about a whole
fired.
different thing, Phil. You're talking about the Lockbox match. We're talking about Feast or Fired. Feast or Fired was
Oh, face your
when
fire.
there was like 4 briefcases. You either got a tag team title shot, television title shot,
War
or
champion.
world title shot, or you were fired.
Oh, okay.
And every year they did it, and the only time it sucked that they fired somebody was when they fired Eric Young.
Now,
Yeah, not Eric Young.
my favorite tag team wrestling match that ever was on Impact / TNA, Full Metal Mayhem, the Wolves versus Team 3D versus the Hardy. That match
Oh
was
my
fucking
God.
fire.
Listen, they had a revamp when Matt Hardy was there. If Matt would have stayed there, he could have ended up buying stock into that company, making millions of dollars on just his mind alone. He brought that broken gimmick out in Impact and could have made billions of fucking dollars, and he stupidly signed with WWE. And look, 4 years later, you walked out the company again.
Well, not just that, Impact was kind of fucking the Hardys over during that time.
Yeah, but he could have been smart about it and started buying stock.
I mean, you're right. He could have owned Impact
Like,
Wrestling.
fuck you. Don't pay me then. Don't pay me. That's what he could have said. Don't pay me. Give me stock. I want to own some of this shit.
Yeah, that would have been great.
If
I
he
think
was a
a lot of
smart
us would be
businessman-
would have been watching it now. Like
Yeah,
I'd probably
'cause
be watching it now.
I'm pretty sure, like, if Matt and Jeff were to ever start their own federation, it would go over better than Impact.
They kind of do. They're just called it's called Omega. But yeah, it's not that big of an independent thing yet.
Yeah, I'm saying if they took over a company, like say they did take over Impact back then, imagine how much more shit they could have done. They could have saved Decay. Decay was actually a good fucking, to me, was a good faction for a little bit. They could have brought in Raven to do some dark shit with a faction, or the Hardys were like really fucking good then, and TNA was coming back, and then they left again, and it was like there's nothing left. It was loose. And then Cody came for a little bit, and everybody was like, "Oh."
Cody was only there for like 1 month, and he left.
He literally only wrestled 1 match.
Yeah.
He kept coming out there and fucking interrupting Brandy's matches.
But
and attacking Moose.
Moose.
Moose is like the only thing left with the company. Once he's gone, it's
Moose
done.
is great.
Hey,
I
come
like
on.
the I
You're
like
forgetting
what's
one of
going
the
on
best
right now.
television champions in history.
L.A. Knight, yeah.
I mean, that's Eli Drake, but I'm also talking about Joe
Eli
Hendry.
Drake. Oh yeah, Joe Henry. No, you know what else is good right now? The Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Motor City.
I'm telling you right now, I see it in their future. Chris Saban's gonna cash in option C on Alex
Yes.
Shelley,
Yes.
and this is
Yo.
not only gonna end Alex Shelley's reign, but it's also gonna end the Motor City Machine Guns for good. Alex Shelley's gonna retire. I see it.
I can see that too.
And then Chris Saban, once he loses, he's done too. Because
I heard.
at this point, they're never gonna make a big splash outside of Impact, Ring of Honor. They went on AEW and didn't make any kind of noise. They were on for one match. And nobody. I don't even remember the match.
Nobody
But
did.
their shit in TNA is better because they're giving them more light.
Well, in my opinion, I'm gonna keep saying this. AEW fucked it over with the Impact Wrestling partnership they had. They fucked it.
Yeah, they fucked
Yeah.
that whole Impact.
They did.
Deal
You
up.
could have had you could have like cross promotion matches on Wednesdays and on their shows.
Not even that. Tony could have just been like, you know what? Here, I'm gonna give you guys money, and we're gonna promote AEW Impact on, and I'm gonna put you on a television instead of fucking keeping you on stream sites.
They was on Twitch until RVD fucked them.
Yeah.
Well,
his wife's got it. Like,
oh yes.
but we're gonna go ahead and leave you with just 2 words real quick from all of us at Free Talk Wrestling. Don't forget that every day you should be ready to suck it.
Nah.
I'm going to bed.